Cosmo. Hey everybody, Cougar Comics, Mrs. Cougar, and the star of the show, Cosmo. Alright, I'll go away. Come on, go get it. Oh boy. Easy, easy. Alright, got a couple of books on Un-Slab, but first of all I have one that I picked up Un-Slab that I'm going to show you. I normally don't buy Un-Slab books, but I got a pretty good deal on this one and I figured I'd give it a shot. Fantastic Four number 6. Really nice shape. The guy had some good pictures, answered a couple of questions that I had, and I figured I'd take a shot at it, and I think it paid off. I think this one's in really nice shape. It does have, what I couldn't see in the scans, is a fold from the corner up here, runs down through here, but it's not real bad. It's not a crease, it's more like a bend or a fold. Other than that, it's really pretty sharp. Upper right corner here, it's got a little chip out of it. Really nice square corners. Really sharp look. Really happy with it. The inside is nice. I was a little concerned at first. I thought it might have been trimmed, but I compared it to a lot of other books online. I went to metropolis.com and Comic Link and any place where I could find copies of this and looked at them, and ones that are cut down the side the same as this one over here. I looked at where the bubble is, what kind of red I could see in there, and then compared it to the box over here, and then number 6 and everything all the way down the side. And I think it has not been trimmed. Real nice book. Really happy with it. Back cover's in real nice shape. Does have a store stamp up there, which doesn't bother me at all, especially with it being on the back cover. If it was on the front, that might have bothered me, but that's not an arrival date. It's a stamp for the store. So never really thought I'd own a copy of this one. A little bit older, and I usually don't buy older books like this because I want to get them CGC'd, and they're usually just out of my range. But the guy had a pretty good buy it now on this one, or offer. I made him an offer. He only accepted like 15 bucks less than what he wanted, but pretty happy with that one. I like the way that one looks. All right, let me slide it back in the bag here before I go on to the next one. Okay, I'm gonna pop a couple out of the slab, see what we end up with. First one is another Fantastic Four. Number 27, CGC'd at 8.5. So let's pop it out and see what we got. Looks pretty nice. I really don't see too much wrong with it. There's a little discolor or a little chip up there in the corner. There's some stress down here by the staple. But the back cover looks really nice. Real sharp. A little off color. But it looks pretty good. So let's pop it out and see what we really got. Okay, first thing we do is get the label out of there. Something pretty good. There we go. That's going to go in the bag. Get this other book out of the way first. Alright. Get my handy dandy scissors, and away we go. I think we need some music playing in the background or something. Want to sing us a song, Mrs. Cougar? Mm-hmm. Oh, you do? Alright, we'll take that as a no. Okay, if you saw my other video, I always like to cut it up the side and then across the top. Top of the bottom is about the same. There's a lot of room up here to do it without getting too close to the book. Alright, get those pieces out of the way, get the scissors out of the way. And voila. Comic book. Alright, there's a little chip right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a little dent. Real nice colors. There's that little chip up there which we could see before, and I saw some stress down here by the lower staple, which I figured probably might be some kind of bend or something in here, and there is, but it's not real bad. But there's definitely some stress there. Let's see what we got on the inside. Spine looks real nice along in here. Staples are attached real good. I think they had this is off-white to white. It's a little more off-white to me, but it is real nice. I wanted this book for a long time. I could never really find it in what I wanted to pay for it in the right range. And this was CGC at 8.5, and it was right in my range, so I jumped on this one. Staples look real good in the center. I'm always going to hold my breath on those. Yep, looks real good. I'd be liking that one. We'll take a read on that later. But yeah, it looks real nice and shiny. Staples are attached real good. Just some stress down here by the lower one. So there's a few minor things. This little chip there I really didn't notice, but it's attached pretty good, so it's not like it's going to go anywhere. Just a little bend and tiny tear. So I'll put this back in there. Into a bag it goes. Not very organized here. Alright, let's see. Here's my new bag and board. When I put them in the bags, I always put the opened end in first, so that you don't have that open edge to possibly get stuck on the back. You just slide it in. There we go. Then I'm going to put it in a larger bag. Like so. It's got a couple of boards in it. I'm not going to tape them up yet because I want to go through and read it. And I'll tape it up when I'm done. Alright, that one's real good. I'm happy with that. Like I said, I've been looking for that one for a long time. Alright, next one. I've also been looking for a long time. Avengers 11, 8.5, off-white pages. This one looks about the same. It might be a little bit nicer, but I think there's something going on here also with the corner. Nothing bad. There really isn't any color loss anywhere. Back cover looks really nice. The guy didn't have a picture posted, and I asked him to post one. He did, and looks really sharp. I like the back of the looks of the back cover pretty good. So let's do it. Yeah, a little crease there, a little bend up here in the corner, but you know what, it's an 8.5, it's going to have those things. Alright, let's get the banner out of there. Snip away. This book's a little bit more expensive than like the 10 and the 12 that are around it, but probably because it's got Spider-Man on the cover and in the story. And I could just never really pull a trigger on this one, but I found a pretty good price on it and I like the looks of it, so I took a shot at it and we'll see what we get. Looks nice, so I'm kind of happy with it already, but we'll see for sure. Okay, let's see. Some very mild spine dents, really not creases. Just some minor dents, one there, a couple here. Nothing major though, no color breaks. Corners look good. There is a little tiny little fold there. If you can see that or not, but not bad. Again, it's not a crease or anything. Open it up. A little bit of overhang. You can see the overhang here. That's where the outside cover is a little bit larger than the pages, and over time it just gets folded a little bit. That's alright. Spine looks real good. I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but there is some color transfer here. You can see how it's real red right there. And up over here, it's red. Now that, if you look on the outside, the red part right here, that's where Giant Man is, right along in here. So that color has slowly transferred through the cover to the inside of the cover. And I don't really think there's much you can do about that. I mean, this paper is not going to stop that from happening because it's coming right through the cover. That's just something that happens with age. Alright, let's see. Staple's nice. Nice and shiny, well attached. That looks real good. I'll skip right ahead to the back here. And you can see how some of the reds are coming through on this too on the back cover. I don't know if that's picking up or not, but that's just the ink from the back of the cover coming through, so there's going to be some red here and some red up there. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's just that stuff and these little red marks there. Those are all just colors just transferring through the paper. That's alright, it happens to all of them. Alright, that book's real nice. I'm really happy with that one. One thing I did want to mention on this book is the banner says Jack Kirby cover. I don't know, he might have penciled it, but somebody else inked it, because all you Jack Kirby fans out there, you know, guys that know his work real good, there's only like 3 figures that look like Jack Kirby. That kind of does Iron Man and Captain America, but if you look at how this guy's posed, how his knees coming up there, and how Spider-Man is, that's not Jack Kirby. It almost looks like Ditko to me a little bit. And it almost looks like Chick Stone might have inked it, because he usually does all the white along the edges like that. I don't know if he does that when he would send it to the printer or whatever, but it's definitely not just a Jack Kirby cover. That's what it says on the label though. It says Stan Lee Story, Jack Kirby cover, Don Heck and Chick Stone art. So I don't know if anybody wants to give me their opinion on that, but I don't think that's 100% Kirby. Especially that Spider-Man doesn't look anything like Kirby. But pretty cool cover all nonetheless. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Take care everybody.